Right. Welcome to our episode of It's Father Show. And yeah, it has been one of the strangest 12 hours, well, almost 20 hours for me after that debacle from yesterday's game. And yeah, I feel like that results last night. Um, First of all, before we go into that in-depth detail, if you haven't already, smash the like and subscribe button, please, on my channel. And let's get into it. Real Madrid won, Chelsea won, and it's an important away goal that we took from the first leg of the tie last night. It was an unbelievable performance by Chelsea all around. Apart from our final third, which has been one of the story of our season so far, I feel like I feel like the way that we nullified them, especially in that midfield, were really solid. And the fact that Kante got man of the match last night, it shows that so many people, the fact that a lot of people have been doubted Kante for the last couple of weeks because of the injuries that he's got, and the fact that he stepped up to his plate yesterday. And if you look at the overall Kante's work rate all around the pitch, he nullified Casemiro, Kroos, and Modric in that midfield area, and I still thinking that the end product from Kante, the final passes to the final third, which has been missing in that little bit, but all in all, it was a solid work from Kante, and not only that, I think you have to give the props to Rudiger as well because I thought Rudiger has been one of the guys that step up under Tuchel yesterday. He quieted adding the Eden Hazard, the likes of Eden Hazard and Vinicius, and yeah, man, I feel like he has been one of the players that has been under the radar and underappreciated by some of our fan base. But massive hats off to him. Now I want to get to the front three again with Timo Werner. I've backed this guy a lot this season. I can't lie. It feels like the yesterday's game kind of summed up the Timo Werner season after all. And I understand the frustration by some of our fan base that wanting him out, wanting him to sold. And you have to look on this perspective from yesterday's game. Yes, I understand it is not an excuse. He was poor, and didn't show enough, a little bit in that second half. But I think you cannot hold Timo Werner accountable for deciding the overall tie, especially when literally Pulisic scored about 4 to 5 minutes later. I think in Timo Werner's defense, yeah, people don't know what he does for the team. We know he lacks of confidence. He's not at his best, but we all know the type of player he is. If this is the worst patch of his career, so be it. And I'm excited to see the good side. I think, like for me, from my perspective about Timo Werner, people are using him as a scapegoat. Let's say, for example, if I go in on one player, it will it will be the agenda. Let's say, and then you ask like, why don't you mention this player? Because if you ask me that question, because I can't be us with it. I back in the day, I used to point blame individually, but right now, what's the point? I might as well just wait for the defenders to, I might just well wait till the transfer window in that. But if you want me to be conservative about Timo Werner, yeah, I feel like that in the second half we didn't create as much as that we would have liked, but the way that we play against Real Madrid, I think we cannot play them by air, mainly because they got the defenders taller than us. So I think what we can do is try to play them through the middle in that. And why not create three more chances for him? And eventually he'll score one and miss two. But if that's the way how it goes, so I won't be surprised if he starts next week. But I'm gonna break it down. If let's say if Werner scores like 1-0, if he scores that chance, um, confidence will go rise. That's true, and more chances will be created as much Madrid try to equalize, and he would probably score again or give an assist. Secondly, if you want if you want me to talk about confidence, look at Benzema for example. Without and that goal, yeah, like Madrid won't probably score. It was created out of nowhere. Honestly, like Werner can't completely blame for this one. And you know the funny thing is that Timo, the only striker we have who can make those run and make himself available in places where he missed those big chances. And I agree with some of you guys. Like, people, we shouldn't use him as a scapegoat. It was a bad miss. Let's be honest here. But in general, the story of our season has been like we don't create enough clear cut chances anyway. Secondly, we have a lack of cutting edge in our forward line in general, not just Werner. Wasn't at fault tonight. And people also forget how the services were poor yesterday. And he has been story of our season, and it's gonna be interesting topic and how we're gonna sort this out. We got only like 3 weeks left eventually before the end of the season, and then the Euro starts. And let's not forget like what team was done this season. Even though he has not been scoring a lot, he has contributed a lot to this team. And I do understand by you guys a bit frustration about Timo and that, but we should give him time. And eventually, next season, that is a season where we're going to be judged on Timo Werner. I agree, but yeah, man. Apart from Timo Werner, for me, I thought Pulisic had a great game. One of the players that has been underappreciated a lot, and that goal yesterday lifted up his confidence big time. And yesterday's goal, the way that he sailed past Courtois, the one of the former players from Chelsea, arguably one of the people calling the snake. But yeah, man, it's been peak. It's been peak right now. I can't lie. Ever since that goal, everyone's gonna go mad. But yeah, man. Eventually, we'll end up 1-1, and we got a game against on Saturday. And the substitution by Tuchel last night. I don't think I don't think isn't that bad, but I feel like it's more to the fact that in-game management by Tuchel, and if he wants to stick off Werner, probably it's a sensible move by Tuchel last night. I can't lie. It feels like we got a game on Saturday and then another game on Wednesday. It shows us how rapid, how the match coming thick and fast, and we do need fitness to be in this discussion because we don't have much time till the end of the season, and every game from now to the end of the season is counts. So if we lose another player from Saturday, from Fulham till onwards, it's gonna be a massive dent to our hopes to progress to Champions League final, and and don't forget top four race is massively looked tight. Yes, I think 2 days ago, Leicester picked up a points against West Brom. They smashed West Brom, and we got a game on Saturday against Fulham, another low block team, and where we struggle a lot, mainly because the way that it has been story of our season, the way that we attack in our front line, and the fact that we got to do a rotation lineup for Saturday. It shows us like how big the depth squad is, and what Tuchel game management, what he's done for the last couple of weeks in terms of game management. I think he has been fantastic. It's unfortunate that he got that injury by Kovacic, but I don't know, he'll be back by Saturday. We never know. We never know what the situation will look like. He might miss another game on Saturday, and Tuchel might save him for the second leg. We never know. We never know what the situation will look like. We'll have to see during the press conference on Friday what Tuchel gonna tell us about the progress of the team, the fitness, the Mateo Kovacic situation, and it's all in general what are Tuchel going to do on Saturday, because it's another low block team, and we've seen a struggle against a low block team. It looks kind of worrying, and with our front three, and we don't know what's our best front three, but in terms of midfield and the defensive line, I don't have a problem. It's just the front line that's still annoying us. But we'll find out and see what the press conference will look like, and hopefully some positive vibes with it. But anyway, it's been an eventful 20 hours, and we love to continue more. But you know what? Let's save it till Friday. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. I'm out of here. Peace.